Good afternoon, students. It is class 10 Advanced Mathematics video number 4, chapter 2 complex number. Chapter 2 name is complex number. So in the last video number Advanced Mathematics 3, there already we had discussed two operations of complex number. There is 4 operation out of 4. Already we had discussed 2 operation in last video, and rest 2 operation today we are discussing in this video. So operation number 3, subtraction of 2 complex numbers is a complex number. That means suppose if you declare 2 complex number Z1 and Z2. Z1 is one complex number, we have declared A plus IB. Another one is Z2, C plus ID, 2 complex number we have declared. And according to this operation, subtraction, suppose Z1 minus Z2, this complex number minus this complex number. Okay, subtraction of these 2 complex number is also a complex number. That means after subtraction, whatever number you will get, that number also a complex number. So Z1 is A plus IB, minus Z2 is C minus ID. After minus, this complex number written inside the bracket because sign will be changed, and then minus into plus, minus into plus, minus, like that sign is already changed, and rest part A minus C, this were the real part, so written inside one bracket as real part. And from the imaginary part also written serially. After that I taken common, B minus D. So now A minus C equal to one number, and that number is real number. Suppose that one is X. So A minus C value is X, and B minus D value is Y. So B minus D value we have declared as Y, and A minus C value we have declared as X. So X plus I Y. That means A plus IB form. This one also one complex number. This one also one complex number. That's why written difference or subtraction of 2 complex number is another complex number. Now you see operation number 4, division of one complex numbers by another complex number, then the result also a complex number. Whatever feedback you will get, that feedback also one complex number. So suppose we have declared Z1 and Z2, A plus IB, then C plus ID. So Z1 by Z2, we are dividing Z1 by Z2, equal Z1 is A plus IB by Z2 is C plus ID. After that, our target is what? If you divide it, we have to reduce this form as a complex number form. So you have to reduce this form as a complex number form, A plus IB form. So first of all, we have to apply method rationalize the denominator. Already you got in class 9 that process you have to apply. So C plus ID. From our side we are multiplying C minus ID, because we have to remove I terms. Then this denominator will be rationalized. Okay, we have to remove I terms, then we will get this denominator is rational number. That means rationalize. So we are rationalizing the denominator. So C minus ID is multiplied with denominator and numerator. This one is A plus B into A minus D formula. That means A square minus B square. So C square minus ID square. So ID square here, I square into D square. I square equal to minus 1. So written C square minus I square D square. So I square equal to minus 1. So minus 1 written. Minus into minus plus. So C square plus D square. That means that denominator already rationalized. So now just you see upper part. This part you see, just you multiply these two. These two you multiply, then you will get this statement as a numerator. Then I terms written in same place. I common, AD minus CB. Okay. Then minus I square equal to minus 1. Written here reason I square equal to minus 1. Just you put minus into minus plus. So now this one is the real part. AC is the real part. BD is the now at present real part. These two real part written in same bracket. So real plus real equal to as a whole. This one is real plus. From here you see that minus sign. This minus if you multiply with AD and CD. So now CB is minus. So minus into minus it will be plus, and AD is plus into minus minus. So just you change the place. BC you bring in first place because BC is now turned into positive and AD is turned into negative. So minus AD, BC minus AD, and here it will be plus. Minus sign, in the minus sign you multiply with first term and second term, then this sign will be plus. Okay, then BC you bring front side and AD you bring back side. So this one AC plus BD real part plus I into BC minus AD. After that, here you will get C square plus D square. These two line is same. Then after that you have to apply partial fraction. You have to apply partial fraction. That means first part divided by this denominator, second part divided by the same denominator, partial fraction. So AC plus BD by C square plus D square plus I is remain as common, BC minus AD by C square minus D square. So now these are the some numbers, their calculation and their feedback is one number and that number is supposed P. And BC minus AD by C square plus D square, these are not imaginary numbers. These are actually real numbers. Just you are doing calculation, then one feedback you will get, that one also one real numbers. So which is equal to Q. But this Q is multiplied with I. That's why Q is called imaginary part and P is called real part. So now this one also one complex number because it is written in Laplace IV form. Okay. So already proved this operation, division of one complex number by another complex number, then its feedback also a complex number. That's it. Right?